Uh, it's a nice night out. Hey, Silica One, how are you? This is a very nice night out. Look, I'm only going to be with y'all for a few. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead horse. I really don't mean to beat a dead horse, but this this guy he is just so obsessed with putting Umar in jail. Just so obsessed with trying to humiliate him and ruin this kid. I'm this close not paying attention to it anymore. Lennon needs a life. If for those Lennon lovers out there, congratulations. You basically married a psycho. No wonder Tiffany and others, the two Tiffany's, um, basically everybody in the Umar sector laid into his ass the last time. It's like this dude is very obsessed indeed. He's not gonna quit. He ain't gonna quit. But it's really not worth it. I know I keep saying that, but there are a couple people who obviously I get triggered by. I don't know why. I don't know. I get triggered by so many people, and it's just ridiculous. It's just a nice night out tonight, and it's not even worth going back and forth making a video over. So what I really wanted to discuss is how we're going to get black oh shit how we're going to get black women and black men on the same page. I guess we're going to just have to start over how you know how in the Matrix the architect said if once Zion was destroyed, it was going to basically start over again with seven women to five men, I think, as he said. I forgot, but I think it's just the starting over period. The starting over period is good for me. The starting over period meaning just men and women who are single and just all they want to do is just have sex, which I just need to separate. And then get themselves ready, get themselves right, because right by now we keep talking, we keep gurgitating the same shit every day. You want to get married to the right person. You don't know what marriage is about. This generate the millennial generation, the Gen Z generation. Y'all don't know if y'all not in a marriage by now. Y'all don't know what y'all. You don't know what it's like. That's why I say friendships are far few and in between. It's not worth it. Sometimes it's just not worth it. That's why I say we have to have a cleansing. We have to have a generational cleansing of just separating ourselves and figuring out who we are as individuals, and then how whether the rules and engagement are going to be from here on in, and then if it works for you, or work whatever situation works for you, or works for you. But dear God, we have to mainly come. We just have to come together as one, because already in 2020 or 2025, it's starting not to look good. Here we are already in 2025. It just turned February. It's February 3rd, I think. No, February 4th. It's February 4th, and already it's a mess. We're still we're still gurgitating and just having conversations over the same shit. So the We-On-Loc Nation formula is to simply do this. Let's try to figure out as men and women what the rules of engagement are when it comes to being in a relationship. When it comes to being in a relationship, what are the rules of engagement? Do we, when we see each other, uh, do we make the decision then to get married off rip? Which I don't think you want to do that. Uh, Another part of it would be, um, do we just hang out with each other, get our shit situated, get our finances together before we start getting married and start dating? I mean, you have to figure out the rules of engagement, because I can't just get with you and just lay down with you and just be totally empty. No, we can't do that. We can't continuously get women, these women pregnant, and women can't have the excuse to send black men to court, or whatever the case may be. We can't keep doing this. We cannot keep doing this. But that's up to y'all. I've been at it for damn near 16 years. You don't know what it's like. You do not know what it's like. If I had to do it all over again, I would have changed some things. But needless to say, it's like I'm in it to win it. Sure, you're gonna run into problems. You're gonna run into problems within your marriage. But you gotta trust in God, and you gotta trust in the process, and you gotta trust in your mate. But this, in my humble opinion, this relationship talk, this relationship detail has to improve. It has to improve. You've seen the situation with Papoose and Remy Ma, and now you got Remy Ma, Papoose, and uh, Carissa Shields. Carissa Shields she's a powerful foe. Hey, CC, Triple CC podcast in the building. I know it, we're talking about power couples. Those particular power couples, you thought were the glitz and glamour, the the showstoppers when it came to Remy Ma and Papoose. Now because Remy Ma made the mistake that she made, or excuse me, made the bad choice of allegedly cheating on her husband. I mean, it's all good now. He's with somebody else. Allegedly. We don't know what's going on. But in the real world, you know, pregnancy, uh, abortion, all that is an all-time high, and we still haven't made any type of improvements. Although I just have to go by the eye test, and I have to tell you that when I look around, all I see is beautiful people everywhere. That's all I see. I see a whole bunch of individuals holding hands with one another. That's just what I see. I would never lie to you. I think one day, I might have to go on the strip, walk the strip, and just film individuals. Uh, I mean, throughout walks of life, or the black, white, you know, and you can make a judgment from there. I might have to do a tour. I might just have to do a tour of Vegas and just let you scope out the scene and let you see people, actually just having fun, just relaxing, just chilling with you know. Because what's going on the internet, I don't truly, I don't believe it anymore. I really don't. This fake gender war has got people in the uproar, and it's crossed over. It just needs to stop. It just needs to stop. But I look at my audience base, and it's on me to like dead this whole thing with this crazy ass Negro, and Umar. It's up to him. It's up to him if he wants to sue, and I would have sued him off rip once I got the information. And once I got the information, it's in the law's hands now. That's what I would have done. But I look at my audience, and I got to figure out this thing, and my duty as being We-On-Loc is to try to not save, but try to get involved in some of these relationship talks. Marriage. Marriage. People want to get married for the. Sometimes, in my belief, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just think people want to get married for the wrong reasons. In my opinion, they just want to get married for the wrong reasons. They just want to get married just to have sex with the woman and boss her around, I guess. But that's just my opinion. Or they just need somebody they can boss around. I don't know. It wasn't like this when I grew up. It was not like this at all when I grew up. I hate the way this world is. I hate this world. I hate everything it's become. I just hate it. But I gotta live in it. I gotta live in this world. really do. I hate the fact that we're so separated. We're so, and this is nothing but Jim Crowism. This is nothing but Dred Scott. This is nothing but uh, uh, um, fucking Willie Lynch. This is nothing but Willie Lynch all over. The plan, it still remains. The plan was to separate families, to separate you from your loved ones from to begin with, and that's why we're having these talks today. Still, still. I, all right, gotta be heading back. Gotta be heading back. Just live with yourself. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest extent. Shit, I ought to go jump in the damn. I ought to go jump in the damn pool. Shit. My my goal is to yes, my goal is to try to get black women and black men together as one. But that's not going to be easy. Everything is going to be difficult. And I want to dedicate some things to an associate of mine, friend of mine, um, Brownie Ellis. I definitely want to give a shout out to her. I also want to give a shout out to Mahogany Roots. And I also want to give a shout out to uh, Alma. I would have never, I probably would have never done any live streams with her. But this is a wonderful night, and people need to get offline and just breathe. Get offline and just go outside, because right now it's just so nice. Just take what God gave you. Take what God gave you. Just cherish the wonderful things in life. Stop messing with so many idiotic fools out here. Uh, I don't know. What would you do? What would you do if you were in my situation? Would you do something? Would you do something about these relationship talks, or you just leave it be? Hmm? Would you do something about these relationship talks, or would you just leave it be? Because me personally, I just don't want to hear it anymore. I just do not want to hear it anymore, because it's only going to be a matter of time before women stop listening. And women stop listening, you're doing what the men are doing right now. It's all like I said, tag, you're it, tag, you're it. Such a nice night out. Such a nice night out. Well, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna find out a way. I am going to find out a way. Um, if you have any ideas, let me know. If you want to just do panels, if you want to do panel talks, if you want to do, yeah, if you just want to do panel talks about it, then that's fine. I'll set it up. But shouts out to all my peoples, Auntie, L Nix, the whole crew. Shouts out to everybody who's been supporting. Shouts out to Bridget. Shouts out to Lisa. Shouts out to everybody. All right, I gotta go eat. Peace.